Alright. We should be good to go. Let's see, give me the song, give me the song. There we go. Alright. Jeez. I was about to say, it feels like I haven't streamed in forever, right? I legit streamed like a few hours ago. Literally streamed a few hours ago. So, we are here once again with some Genshin. We are here to continue what we barely got to start. Archon Quest. Freaking Archon Quest Act number 1. We'll be doing Act number 2, but not today. But yeah, you said prepare because the writer for this Archon Quest is the one from Honkai. Yes, we'll be in the fields. And hello there, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. So yeah, we should have a solid stream. It is good to be back. It is good to be healthy. And yeah, we're gonna get into this. So as always, if you enjoy this, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. So let's pause the music and let's actually go to the game screen. Boom. And I know we're not in Sumeru. I'm about to go teleport over there. And then we should be good to go. Okay. So, prepare to be amazed. Well, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, I've been anxiously waiting to get back into this. It was just very, very unfortunate timing. Okay, so... No way, you started with auto. Yes, of course. But of course. Except I play the freaking... Well, I play the dub of this game, so it's not Otto's voice actor. But I know in, was it like the Japanese or Chinese version? No, what is it, the Chinese version is Otto's voice actor? But yeah. Okay, so we're going to go rescue somebody. Okay. Japanese is Japanese. Gotcha. Ah man, it feels good to like actually be oh shoot. I was gonna say it feels good to actually be back in Sumeru. And then immediately runs out of stamina. Look at this. Oh my god, they're not gonna hurt me, right? Oh my god, they're so adorable. Look at them. Wow, he's just... I wish that we could ride them, like use them as a mount. That'd be really cool. Anyways, let's continue. You probably won't see me grab a bunch of collectibles on stream because I'll probably end up watching. Well, no, I am gonna end up watching one of those YouTube videos that just shows you where all this stuff is at. So I'll do that later.
Still be in the cave.
How do I use this?
Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Hypatia. Okay, well, give me a sec. I'm trying to make sure I'm using this thing right. Oh, hell no. That's crazy how that just throws you in like that. You thought it would attack me? You know, I thought so too, but no. They're adorable creatures.
Hello?
That will not attack.
Hypatia?
Nah, Hypatia ain't here.
There's nobody here.
Hmm.
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Huh? What was that sound? It sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. Hello? It's Hypatia. She okay? You said even them lines if you don't attack them and they won't attack you. Well, that's good at least. What is it? Whoop. Bro, I thought that was a Korok from freaking Legend of Zelda for a second. Are we getting sleepy? You don't tell me that wasn't them damn Koroks? Am I back in the tree shadow realm?
There you are.
Yes.
Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
She looks famished. She somehow has more energy than I expected. No, she looks famished.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition.
What's up, cat? How you doing? How you doing?
Let's try finding some water first. Huh?
Dendro is one hell of a drug.
Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
We on that DMT, that's why. Go through the mist. You said I'm good, thanks for asking yourself. I'm doing good. Much better now. Much better than I was doing before, let me tell you.
What happened? And where are we?
I'm telling you, it's the DMT. There has to be a logical explanation for all this. Yes, yes.
Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Let's. This is very normal. You ever heard of Jack and the Beanstalk, huh? That's all it is. I just love seeing all the green like this. Like, it's just very nice to see. Wow.
Wow, this place is huge.
For real.
I knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows?
Easy.
Maybe
Just do
we'll
this.
find a lead of some kind.
Alright, shrooms. Come here. It's all thanks to the shrooms. That seems to be a common theme in Sumeru so far from what I've seen. The shrooms. They are the cause of everything. Bouncy mushrooms. You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms of this sort in Sumeru's domains. The reasons for which these mushrooms are not one of the Trilakshana creatures are unknown, but must be quite fascinating indeed.
Take flight.
Did I do anything? A dendro sigil. Oh boy. Oh my god. Bouncy. Bouncy. Okay. Oh shoot. Alright, let me try that again. Whee. Okay, wait. Am I supposed to just let it throw me up? Let me see. Okay, just jump. I was like, am I getting any higher? Oh, it's right here. I'm stupid. Totally, I knew that. But yes, I have Shenhua. Yes. Try bouncing with Shenhua. Yeah. That's what you came here for. That's what you wanted right there. Though. I'm just looking around, make sure. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna miss stuff, but that's fine. Oh, and then yeah, you could just immediately do that. That's clean. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is just like beautiful. It really, really is. Okay, what the? Shenhua, you shouldn't have had those Scooby snacks, man. They did something to you.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Yeah, this is just all over the place. Give me my like 2 primos. Now we're talking. Big bank. The way that portal is, it reminded me like from Destiny, those portals I would open up in the world. Oh my god, look how good this looks. Look, like, I don't know if y'all can tell just how, like, oh my god, this water looks so good. Oh, that is, okay, you sort of ruined it when you started bumping like that, Shenhua, okay. Alright, you will sometimes find primeval, rosin, and sealed hats that correspond to them within domains in Sumeru. Collect 3 of them within the domain to unlock the path. Ooh. Is this what it's like? Is this what being high feels like? I'd assume being on some DMT would do this to you. Make you go on a... Well, that's what DMT does. It makes you go on like a journey. Like a really trippy, out-of-world experience. So yeah. But I can't get over how much this looks good. Sumeru made your friend's PC crash? I wouldn't doubt it. Like this... Ridiculous. I love it. I love it. Okay, anyways. God, I'm just gonna be just like in awe looking at everything, because damn, it look so good. Alright, bounce over here and bounce, and then keep it moving. Yeah, this is gonna be a good time. And here we are. Ooh! You glad you changed your PC in 2.8? Yeah, perfect timing, right?
Rest and rebuild.
Come here.
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
You know what's funny? I was gonna say I can't wait to be pulling for like dendro characters, and then I realize next update I'm gonna pull for like freaking Sino. Sino's not dendro. And Candace isn't dendro either. So I'm just like, oh, wait a second. Ooh. Oh, wait. No, wait. Wait, I didn't get the chest. Wait. Wait. No. Oh, my. That hurts. Oh. No. No. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? I wanted the chest. That's okay. Who needs a chest anyways? Down the drain. I'm not gonna pull on this damn Tighnari banner. I just wanted to see. Yeah, Collei. Yeah, there goes the 5 primos, right? Yeah, Collei, Tighnari, yeah. And then the bow over there. Yeah, there hasn't been any weapon banners of late that I've been particularly interested in pulling on. I mean, this is a nice looking bow. It really is. But, you know, I'm like I'm pretty sure I'm very close to pity on the weapon banner. So I'm just like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I should wait until there's a weapon I really, really want. Even though that dendro one is looking, you know, is looking clean. Wow, look at that thing. What a sight. Alright. Open up. Yeah, weapon banner actually scam? Oh, I know. I do know. But the weapon banner also has blessed me before and gave me Staff of Homa and only a few pulls.
Getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Listen, we're tripping out too much. We're probably gonna throw up or something. Oh, well, isn't this fitting? You look at that. Very fitting. Alright. Didn't you want me to investigate right here? Isn't that what this is glowing? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Wait. I need to do something to this? Oh, I'm stupid. You said like it when I got Vilvi's weapon, but of course. Oh, wow, it's a painting. Huh. Oh boy. This looks fun. Those are really convenient, let me say. And here we go with you. Listen, I had too many shrooms, man. I ain't got time for this.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Are you even really here?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
Before the abyss.
My will embodied.
I don't think I will, you know.
Take flight. Yeah. By ordinance divine. Embrace the ice.
You could use some hydro right now, man. We got plenty over here.
Cascade.
My apologies. Yeah.
Ow. You know, your health bar does not look like it's gonna go. He said, nah, you just high. That sounds about right. Oh.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
The issue is we're high.
Though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's
Not wrong.
when you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here. I still must find my sister. Yeah, she's out doing crime.
Your sister.
Damn, bro, you laughing at me?
Beautiful traveler, are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The
Damn.
bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But
You
don't
know,
you fret now. Today will be
I'd love to believe you, but I just don't.
I'll die.
But that was pretty dark. Somebody gonna save us? Or are we getting out of the freaking acid trip now? Yep. What was all that just now? Strange, it feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw. But we do.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
Hmm.
There she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Oh, this is getting
So
getting really trippy.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, seeing Hypatia must have given me a shock. I kind of zoned out. Yeah?
Are you okay? That's really not like you.
Listen, this place has us, like, our brain all turned into mush, okay? Sumeru seems to be, drug central. Okay?
Anyway,
Yeah, the shrooms wore
we
off.
can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Okay.
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Make a damn fruit salad or something.
Who is there? Tighnari, is that you?
Yes, this is Tighnari. Yeah, alright.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, you Hypatia. Tighnari sent us here to bring you some food and water.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
You gave Hypatia the letter from Tighnari. She said Snoop Dogg, yeah.
See. So, you're friends of Tighnari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
Mm-hmm.
We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor.
Your
He must
neighbor?
have come by and saw me like this.
Your
Mm.
neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round cabbage? I mean, creature?
Oh? So, you're able to see them too?
Basically the Koroks from Legend of Zelda, yeah. She told Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened.
Traveler, you say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
Listen,
No,
when you're
I
on
actually
drugs,
do believe what
anything
the
is
traveler
believable.
I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the 3.0 Archon.
Okay.
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Irminsul, I'm hearing
Even
that once
after I
again.
opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And
Mm-hmm.
at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity,
You said it's
I
time
began
for
to walk over
NPC
to the
wife.
creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
These things are so dank looking, dude.
And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Well, what fascinating creatures, huh?
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you need to eat first.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Isn't enough for anybody's
so
stomach,
bad we
really.
hadn't dropped the food earlier.
Oh, you gonna blame it on me?
Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare
Okay,
something
Paimon.
ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Alright. You said,
We're out, traveler.
did you see the Lies of P trailer and showcase? Yes, I did.
Soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
The game looks good. The game actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. I see everybody saying like Bloodborne, Bloodborne, Blood. Everybody's going crazy. Which, man, I barely even progressed through Bloodborne. Oh Jesus, I sucked. I sucked bad, and that was years ago. I probably suck now still, but yeah, it does look crazy good. I will say. I looked at like multiple videos on it of
I've
like
never tried any
more
dishes from
in-depth
other
gameplay
nations
with the game.
before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Time to become Gordon Ramsay. I will make 5-star dish. Could those creatures be the Dendro Archon verse? I have no idea, you know. Now that you mention it, maybe. I have no idea how the freaking Dendro Archon's gameplay is gonna be. But I'd hope it's gonna be really good for the fact that it's an Archon, you know? Always want that gameplay to be good. What's up? I saw you, the lazy animal character. How are you? How you doing? It has a ton of similarities to Bloodborne, verging on copyright issues, but from software isn't the type to pursue legal action. Yeah. I saw people legit making jokes like, are they gonna get sued because they have so much stuff in common with Bloodborne here? Like, it was actually crazy. Alright, we cooking up them dishes.
Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Alright. Got that 5-star meal. Stay right here, actually. What is this? A radish? Thank you. You shouldn't have.
Are you already finished cooking? Mmm, smells delectable.
I put rat poison in it.
Whenever I can enjoy
You'll love
a proper meal
Don't worry.
like this.
Don't worry,
Cooking
don't
really
worry.
isn't my forte.
Imagine playing as A and trying to cook food. Impossible. Here is your meal. Enjoy. After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with Irminsul.
Even though
Yes.
everything you mentioned was in Tighnari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn ale for the first time.
It was quite the experience, yes.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so.
Damn.
And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius.
So what would they call me?
You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Oh, they must be jealous.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Huh? Oh. I'm sorry, you lost me
That's
there.
all right. I'm sure you'll come to a clearer understanding
Okay.
as you remain in Sumeru.
Sure.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Okay.
Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Yeah, I wouldn't want pounding headaches for the rest of my life just to have the power.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the 3.0 Archon at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of
There goes them
living
damn
beings.
Koroks again, bro.
But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Wow, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I could, you know, connect with Irminsul, but potentially lose my mind. You know, it's okay. Who needs your mind anyway? You don't need that. You just go for it. Just go for it.
Sages have said that
You'll be okay.
Irminsul contains
Good idea.
divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone
Listen,
else.
I just jumped in there and then I was running on the tree and stuff. Alright, yeah, that's the branches.
Whoa. So knowledge
Just
from
went for it.
Irminsul can be super
What's up,
deep.
Exile? How you doing?
Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the 3.0 Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
I'm good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
What's so strange about that?
Just happy to finally be continuing this Archon quest over here.
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh. Is that true?
Oh yeah. I remember that. That was told to us in one of the trailers for Sumeru that they can't dream, and I was like, oh, but don't they do that in exchange for knowledge, right?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality.
Yeah,
but
wisdom.
that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw. It was a big chaotic mess.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recalled the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again.
Well, that's good at least. You could tell by the emotion in her voice, like, that she was excited about that. Because, damn. Not having a dream? Is that a fruit or a vegetable? What? Wait, were you talking about the little creature that we just saw? Because that's basically a little Korok. Don't worry about that thing. That thing's straight from Legend of Zelda. Don't worry about the little thing.
Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
But I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel.
Yes, I can't say that over there.
They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Right. So you're a researcher, but you still love to dream. You're an adult, but you still enjoy it. I get it. Listen, I'm not gonna say nothing. Secret's safe over here.
Do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
What's up, Scarlet? How you doing?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself.
Okay.
World
You're good? That's good to hear.
What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Well, thank you.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Well, see, 5-star chef, what I tell you, 5-star meals. We're Gordon Ramsay, chat, come on. Alright, well, she was nice. She was actually really nice in the end. You continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Hypatia is alright, and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Sounds good. You say dog food? Wait, you be eating dog food? I know you ain't say that we cook dog food. I know you did not just say that. And also, if you haven't hit the like button on the stream, please be sure to do so. If you're new to the stream and enjoying it, hit that subscribe button also. And if you'd like to join the Discord server for the community, we do have a Genshin channel in there, Honkai Arknights channel. The link to the Discord server will be in chat. Okay, back to it. Let's continue. And yes, of course, the membership link. Get some emotes and stuff and help support the stream. But, you know, she was nice. I like Hypatia. Yeah, how much did you do of Sumeru, Scarlet? Did you already do the Archon quests, or what have you done? Oh, I gotta just walk back over here, huh? I mean, I could, you know... you know what? I'll appreciate Sumeru, and just glide around, like over there. That's fine. A Sumeru Rose. Yo. I could probably switch up the team. Haven't done much yet, to be honest. Ah. I see, I see. Switch over to Hu Town, that's cool. Don't grab that, don't do it. No! I didn't want to grab any of these until I watched a video so I could get all of them at once. That's fine. I'll just know that I already got that one. Damn it. That was my bad. It is already done.
Think about it, Tighnari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand.
Tighnari, what you got? All these people over here pissed off at you.
I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tighnari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Damn, you got that crazy mustache. You got that Wario, huh? Damn.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tighnari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires
Tighnari's master. What the hell is Tighnari's master?
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Said you ain't gonna work with me, I'm not gonna work with you. Say goodbye.
Tighnari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Seemed like a great conversation. Over there mean mugging me,
Tighnari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
That's okay.
Well, do
I'm
you
sure
at least
somebody
know
will.
anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile.
Okay.
Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
Yeah, we need to go say bye to Collei.
That's right! Tighnari, we have something important to say to Collei before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tighnari. All right, let's go!
Farewell,
Alright.
and good luck to you both.
Thank ya. Off to say goodbye to her, and then Sumeru City. Alright, or Sumeru City. Alright, hello, hello.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Collei. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Yeah, we'll be back to see you soon.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here.
But of course.
And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Collei.
Collei.
Thanking you for
or
trusting
Collei.
us enough to be your friend.
I keep saying
and
Cole, but
sharing
it's
your
Call.
quest with us.
It's like Collei. Collei.
We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
I still feel like those eyes be staring into my soul.
Oh? What is it?
What you got?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that
Ah.
I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Hey, thanks, Collei. Now we can eat those scrumptious
I don't got the
pitas
best
wherever
handwriting
and
either.
wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Mm-hmm. Of course we will, yeah.
Then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Collei, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Alright. Now we can finally go to Sumeru City. The moment we've been waiting for. Alright, so what is this, like the closest? Yeah, we could walk this path, that's fine. And then here we go. What is these? Oh my god! Chat. That Loki scared the hell out of me. I was like, what the heck did I just do? I murdered it. Can I revive you? Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh, jeez. Dude, that was funny. That was funny. I was not expecting that. I don't really know what I was expecting, to be honest. Ooh, this music. Nah, I gotta fight this Helichurl so I can hear this song.
to
Stupid
act.
hit. There was only one. I should have just toyed around with it for a sec. Let me grab this boat. There we go. You said that's what they're for? But, to shoot us up into the sky?
Body and mind.
I'm loving Sumeru so far, though. I will say. It's quite the place. And once again, I'm trying to avoid grabbing any collectibles for the time being. Oh, that other teleporter's like down there. Is it? Yeah, I think. Or is it up here, actually? That's up here. So we'll snag this real quick. What's up, Rumsey? How you doing? I don't even know your name in chat. I don't know what you're saying. I see a throw up emoji. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. Yeah, we speak English here. So I don't really understand what you're saying. So yeah. And I'm not gonna be trying to translate a bunch of words while I'm trying to stream. So yeah. All right, we made it. We are here.
Sumeru City!
Look at it.
We finally made it!
In all its glory.
Oh, did you see that? When those people entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
Don't worry, it's like Google Glass. Don't worry.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
No, because they definitely never seen you before, Paimon.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask, not really, I mean, there's not really a use of you sending a bunch of messages in chat, like I said. I cannot understand you, only speak English, so yeah, like, there's not really a point there, I'm gonna be honest. Like, thank you for watching the stream, but yeah, like, you can't really understand me, there's not really the point there. Alright, let's continue.
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
Okay. Thank you.
I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, Ramsey, how much of Sumeru have you played so far?
Oh, so this is the thing that Tighnari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah?
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival.
He said, hello, how are you? I'm good. How you doing, Phil?
Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
May I win every 50-50 that I want to win. Thank you.
Oh, says this
Bless.
little doodad lets you access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's give it a try.
You said good running through Sumeru quests. Damn, they are long. That's what I hear from everybody, that these 2 Archon quests are long, the world quests are long. It's all long missions. Yes. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Well, there we have it.
Whoa.
Damn.
Something
What the hell?
And Paimon suddenly knew how to use this
I
thing.
told you.
It
Got
seems
that
all
Google
we need to
glass.
do is concentrate on what we want to know. And bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Very advanced.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha.
You've seen the waypoints, but that's it. Been trying to tank through 10 different quests before you even did think about the Sumeru ones? Jesus. Good lord.
And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the 3.0 Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Collei was telling us.
You finished the Archon inside, just a couple more side ones to do, and spent about 10 hours since I... Damn! No, that's crazy. That is pretty crazy.
Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything.
Oh, 10 hours a day. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, it is a new region. That's how it be.
Oh, come on! Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Paimon's brain is exhausted.
You said still haven't done the Archon quest yet? You were doing the side quests? They're long, but worth experiencing it? Well, that's good to hear. Like, everything I've heard about Sumeru has been good things, so that's always a very positive sign. Alright, maybe I'll indirectly find more information about Kusanali. Maybe I'll try asking... Yeah, asking those.
Smart idea! But what are you going to ask it?
Think Lesser Lord Kusanali. Some knowledge began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything I didn't know.
You too?
Think a greater lord. Yeah, you just finished Act 1 today? Nice. In fact, all you see looks a bit weird. Hit it or try something. Alright, that is the strat. Many bright dots of lights appeared in my mind. I probably need to calm my mind and focus more to understand what that means. Feelings of affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety come to my mind. These seem to be what the people of Sumeru think about the departed Archon.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
Yeah? What's up, Ray? How you doing? How you doing? Think, why doesn't the Akasha answer my question? A vague thought suddenly comes to mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally, respond to every query. Also, even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experiences, and other demographics.
Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tighnari recommended.
Yep.
He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Perhaps.
Let's see. Tighnari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Don't forget that.
Hero Howie?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tighnari sent us here and...
What? Tighnari?
Mm-hmm.
Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe
Oh
the
my
data
God.
didn't produce the
Here
most
we go.
convincing results, but...
Listen, I think you misunderstood us.
Here! This is a letter from Tighnari!
You said, imagine having done the main quest, got near all the TP points, and you're at 23% exploration. Ain't it crazy? Just wait till we get the damn desert. Oh boy. We are gonna be in for it then.
Oh, let me
Exploration to the moon.
What a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So, you two just have some questions for me?
Yes. Nothing major.
Seems even Tighnari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information.
Of course.
So, what is it you two would like to know?
Probably a difficult question for you.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
Wow, it's almost like we tried that. This is who Tighnari recommended to us, just so he could go on his Google Glass when we did the same thing. Oh, good freaking good.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that?
You legit did the same thing we did.
Able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Wonderful. So nobody knows what she even looked like.
Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha, and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, okay, buddy, that's not what we do.
Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tighnari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Basically said, it's okay to just give up. Man, get out of here.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So by area of expertise, you mean this kind of stuff?
Hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Okay, buddy. Yeah, let's just get out of here.
Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
No, there's still one other person we know.
Huh? Like who?
Ad Astra. I'm gonna say applesauce because I always say.
Oh, you're right! Catherine!
Yes.
Adventurers Guild has
The
its
robots,
own
yes.
info network. Let's hurry and find her.
Yo, Catherine Robot 5000.
Time to act.
We're here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
You really sound like a robot now.
I apologize. but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Thanks.
Aw, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
It's almost like we're gonna have to bump into somebody, huh?
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two.
Wait, really?
In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eramites.
The Eramites,
They
okay.
take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eramite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asphalt, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles.
Okay.
If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar.
Alright, thanks a bunch, Catherine. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Salute, yeah. Alright, mercenary groups. Not really the answer I expected, but hey. Sure, why not? Let me grab this teleporter. Why not? Why not?
Time to act.
And onward we go. No, what a place. I should really like just be like looking around over here, huh? Just to see how everything looks up close. I sort of want to go over here real quick just to see how this looks over here. I love how Sumeru looks at night, though. Yeah, this is very nice. Okay, anyways.
Body and mind.
I'll look at this like a million times later on.
Time to act.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand here. The hell?
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asphalt. We'd like to ask you about something.
Yeah, very pretty indeed, indeed. Yeah, Sumeru just overall has been so beautiful.
I see.
I was like, are we just gonna stare into his eyes?
Who sent you this way? Ha! It's true that the Eramites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Nobody can.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eramites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you.
Damn.
We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? Why's that?
Because they missed the other Archons?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugudevada.
Yeah.
In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy.
Yeah, so they don't take her seriously.
Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugudevada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
But who knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Alright, well, thanks for the info, Osfond.
Well, we're just running into a bunch of roadblocks, aren't
No
we?
problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Well, we questioned several people in Sumeru City.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the
I noticed that
Archon,
that in
even
Sumeru,
if the
with these
Akasha
scenes, they do
doesn't
these
think that is
transitions
so,
of where it
then
just
I
fades
don't
away
need
like
to
that
know
real quick.
about it.
Hmm.
We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything
I mean, nobody seems to really care about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Maybe.
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Ayo.
Huh? Who are you?
I was waiting to bump into somebody.
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Yes, we
Oh, I'm
have.
sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
What sort of a legend?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
What an amazing story.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
What, you seen those two dudes and you're like, oh yeah, got a blast. Damn, she dashed out of here.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
I think it has to do with those people over
It
there.
looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her?
Mm-hmm.
This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali. We can't let them get in the way now.
So what you wanna do, beat them up?
Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Who?
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Mm. Okay, Paimon.
That should keep him busy for a while.
You should have said she was going all the way to Leeway or something. Alright, let's catch up with her. You didn't go that far, huh?
There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me.
The hell did you do?
Looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
And how about we find someplace to hide?
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep an eye out for
Don't make me do a
anyone
stealth mission. I suck at these Genshin stealth missions, please. I beg of you. Okay, good.
Body and mind.
They're like, yeah, we're not gonna make you do some Metal Gear Solid sneaking around. That's okay. I was about to say. Ooh. Well, take a look at this place. What
We
the
made
hell?
it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
You should have sent him to Inazuma. Okay, so you were about to murder me. You said your wife. Well, yeah, your wife was about to murder me. About to chop my head off.
My lady, who are these two?
Oh boy. I mean, she do look good though.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Oh boy.
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Oh boy.
My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are
You
you
said
asking her?
I look over at chat, bro, that low HP on your characters got me feeling ill. Listen, Hutao's supposed to have low HP. Everybody else on my team, okay, no.
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
Anyway.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. You have to answer to them.
So you get your money.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much money?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time.
Quadruple.
And I'll get that much.
Yes.
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eramites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits, and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to, because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
Oh yeah?
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Also love the music in the back.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination. not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia.
Hmm.
Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation. Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've
Oh, that worked out.
receiving.
You alright?
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
The adrenaline dump.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah, this music, though.
You just can't beat the atmosphere here.
Yeah?
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Ha! Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it, huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Listen, no need to break the bank. We'll eat whatever you order. Or we'll pay for our own food. Yeah.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw,
Paimon, you act like we don't got millions of Mora. We'll be fine.
We aren't exactly loaded. Guess Paimon
We'll
will settle
be
for
alright.
something ordinary.
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're
Coconut
our signature
charcoal
snack,
cake.
and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry.
Yeah, I mean, coconut and charcoal. I mean, but you've cooked slimes before.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
The fact that they're slime dishes? You like eating slime? Be my guest. Go make some slimes right now. Go kill them yourself. But I ain't eating this. So you continue chatting about Lesser Lord. Damn!
When we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested
Some damn
in Lesser
meatballs?
Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Dang, bigger than our head.
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was
Damn,
no
that
sound.
got real bright.
At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind. Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
It's not creepy at all.
Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like the Honkai style cutscene. I'm like, we haven't seen them do this before like this, huh? They usually just go into like a quick little animation or something.
Huh? But
okay, Genshin switching it up over here. I see.
And maybe I can make it happen. But can you make my illness go away? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel, deserts, and all of Teyvat. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat.
So you believe the voice you heard, it was Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sabzeruz Festival for her.
What's the Sabzeruz Festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the Academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival. The Academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the
Sub-Zero, that's what you see from that word.
They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
Aww, but that's awful.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
The people don't seem to really care.
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sabzeruz Festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh,
I gave her
yeah?
my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilou, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
I see.
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilou sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilou to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
So we're gonna go meet Nilou?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
We really don't have any other means of transportation than her lifting you? You ain't got, like, some horses or something? Can we also come along?
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Alright. Idea best mount, yeah. I guess so. I really do hope that, like, at some point soon they incorporate some transportation, like, in this game. Like, it'd be cool to have some, like, animals that you could actually use to ride and stuff.
Body and mind.
I mean, yes, I know we have the teleporters and stuff, but, like, for areas that you just want to, like, actually travel through, it would be cool. You down here. And oh my god, my hotel got 74 health. Let's go, dude, yeah. Damn, oh, that's cool. How those doors open and shut.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser
I swear, the Traveler be looking so dank sometimes, and he look like he's staring straight at her boobs or something. You don't, like, you can't tell me the Traveler does not look so out of it right now, my guy. Like, you good?
So
hello?
Followers from another land?
God, I hate how dank we be looking. We need a new outfit or something, man. And we need to stop looking into empty space. Anyways. Yes.
That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sabzeruz Festival.
Of course.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular. Thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
What's so great about toys?
Alright. Well, let's keep it moving. Yeah, like every location that we're going to in Sumeru just looks so amazing. Like, oh my god. I just want to, like, rush over to the areas that I'm not supposed to be at and just look around. There's a kid? Selling blankets, huh? Okay. Make that money. Got the food over here. Hey, yo. Okay.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Wait, why didn't anybody come to handle it?
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
Ew.
We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sabzeruz Festival anymore. Thank the 3.0 Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sabzeruz, the most important performance at the Sabzeruz Festival.
Okay. Is that dance that we saw in the trailer? Yeah.
only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay, then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be.
Story time?
According to legend, the Sabzeruz Festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
You said, man, Nilou was so hyped when she was already in her leak. Her cosplay was selling. You're saying what, when she got leaked, people were just buying them cosplays? I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. Sounds like they had a great time.
Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the Divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Nilou, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered parisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real parisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth parisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real parisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz Festival? Will you two be coming?
I think so.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
Are you sure it's not because you just want to in on the fun? Or you want to watch Nilou's dance?
Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz Festival together?
Sounds like a plan.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sabzeruz Festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Alright. Walk around. Alright, let's talk to people. So yeah, you want to pull for Kusanali. I mean, I have all the Archons except freaking... I don't got Venti, but you know, that's okay. I'll eventually get Venti. Oh yeah, I see the NPC. Hey, yo. This is sort of more awkward because there's no music playing, but hey, you killing it. You killing it right there. You do your thing. You kill that dance.
Whoa, what's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
Yeah. Why do my clothes look so funny? Because I have like no drip whatsoever. I know. I've been waiting to get a new outfit for like the longest. I'm sorry.
Do you know that the Sabzeruz Festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Candy? Oh my, what type of candy? It ain't candy corn or something nasty, right? Is it at least some banger candy? Like Like, you know, like some Twix. You got some Starburst, some Skittles. Like, is it some good stuff or what? Okay, you're not gonna tell me. Whatever. What's up with you?
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember.
Lumine has more drip, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and...
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Oh, that's what you've heard? Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. No, what was I gonna say? Nah, like the day that the Traveler does get a new outfit that we could wear, oh, it's gonna be a beautiful day. Unless it's hella ugly. It can't be worse than what we're already wearing.
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities.
Bro, you built like a Disney character. What's going on here?
Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the Academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Fair enough. My guy got the chunkla drip. I see you, my guy. Alright. Well, it seems like everybody got the damn chunkla drip. Anyways. Hello. Madam Ping, is that you? No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, dancing at the Sabzeruz Festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger.
Yeah?
As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord.
And what year was that? When did that happen?
My grandmother said that Greater Lord
What's up, guys? How you doing? How you doing?
Beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too.
The NPC dude look better than that noodle arm Ito. Listen, my boy Ito, one of the best. But yeah, no, he's not yoked like that guy over there. That guy been on that protein powder.
The Sabzeruz Festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Well, I mean, yeah, she did. It was quite a bit of money, huh? High school as a freshman's been going good for you. That's good to hear. I'm glad that you're having a good experience thus far. Not everybody gets to have that their freshman year. A good experience. I know I didn't. Jesus. Alright, we are back.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the goddess of flowers herself.
I don't. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Okay.
Hey, is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
Catherine, you walk. You be walking. What the hell? Catherine, you're breaking the Matrix. You're not supposed to be here.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
Something ain't right. That's creepy as hell.
Hey, Catherine.
What are you doing?
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
What?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to
The hell going on, Catherine? You freaking me out.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
Yeah, you about to run out of some batteries over here?
But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about his sister.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Right.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
Yeah, you also a fan of the festival?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
That was pretty fast, wasn't it?
We'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eramites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of dendro after all. See you around.
Yeah, okay.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Yeah, you don't say.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Which is what?
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
Well, what about her?
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia.
Let's do it.
Body and mind.
And up we go.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
But of course.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Yep, that's a blush if I've ever seen one.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Sounds good. And in we go.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Ah, it's you.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, Didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Yes, we do.
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell him what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the 3.0 Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
Okay.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Okay.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
And why should we do that?
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Okay.
Help me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eramites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City.
Noted.
There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return.
The Scarlet King?
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandon their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Alright, well.
Yeah, and you too, Ozfon. Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Let's go meet these wonderful people.
Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sabzeruz Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Yeah, don't worry, we will.
Then we'll see you both at the Sabzeruz Festival.
Will do. To the ports we go. Oh god. Alright, so let's check out this location. Oh wow, it's all the way over here. Ooh, okay. I see. Oh, I could take a boat. I could, can I? Yeah, I could ride that all the way. Okay, wait a second. We could take the sea route. Excuse me. And that will work pretty decently.
Sucker for a punch, huh?
Happy to oblige. Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, y'all are gonna get like shredded like very quickly.
Busted. Yours are about to get dicey. Remember?
Oh my god. Hu Tao, I had you at like 70 health. I'm sorry. I was gonna pop your ult like immediately, and I didn't even get the chance to. Okay, you know that's fine. That wasn't scuffed whatsoever. All right, just what I wanted. All right, where was I going? Onto the boat. We'll take the boat, be a nice little ride there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a good time. Look at this. Smooth sailing. Literally. Get to enjoy the beauty of Sumeru. Listen, it wasn't 1 HP, it was 7. Okay, these dudes don't look like they're friendly. You know what? I need to redeem myself. Come here. I will show my true potential. I need to dendro those plants. I need to use dendro on them. Oh, wonderful. What? No dendro. That moment when you don't have any dendro characters yet, and I have not. What the hell? You in a boat shooting at me? Or you haven't used freaking dendro traveler? Zhongli, why are you like all up in my ear breathing? Damn, my guy couldn't swim. That would have been. I would say that would have been me, but I could at least swim from right here. I would have been able to make it over here. All right. Yeah, I haven't used Dendro Traveler. Yeah. Let's see. Create a team. Traveler, where are you? Because I'm totally about to use you right now. Y'all need Dendro quite a bit. I mean, yeah, I know you're able to get Collei for free, but I haven't done the like a mission of where you could get her for free yet. Well, I mean, obviously because I was like sick for 5 days, so I didn't even get to play the game. But yeah, I haven't even done that yet. All right, where the hell is Traveler? I'm blind a little bit. Traveler, oh, there you are. Yeah,
There's
yeah,
still
yeah.
a long road ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I don't even know how people be making their dendro teams, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the hell people be doing. No idea, no idea.
What is the situation?
Shoot. I need to go to a damn statue. Oh god. I'm in the middle of the water right now. I should at least wait till I get to that teleporter. Give me a sec. I'm over here bumping into boats. Let me get this teleporter real quick. Alright, right here. Okay. Cool. Alright, it's these that I'm able to do this, right? Oh damn. Yeah, we haven't grabbed these yet. Oh boy. Isn't that what I would have needed to freaking do this? Oh, resonate with Dendro, I'm stupid. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I haven't even done that once yet. Oh, didn't even get the chance. Alright, there we go. Now I have Dendro. Alright, so how the hell are you? Alright, let's see real quick. This is what happens when you get sick when Sumeru comes out. Don't even get to do the basic stuff. Alright, so oh, okay. Shoot, I don't even know. Well, there's new artifact sets which I know would be good on you, because, oh dear God, yeah, no, I have nothing on you. I don't even know what to put on you for the time being. I bet you if I look up, if I go and try to look up what would be good, it's just gonna be new artifact set, obviously. Yep, new dendro artifact set. Yeah, I'll focus on getting that stuff off camera later. I do see a team that they say is a good idea. Let me just make this team real quick. And then we'll proceed. So they said...
Sooner
boom.
we're done, the better.
They said...
Take heart. Victory
boom.
will be ours.
And they said...
Alright, let's head off.
This is a team that they said. Okay. And now... I'll just go back to this for now. And focus on the dendro stuff later. Alright. Back to the task at hand, which was... oh god. Better hop back in that boat. And keep her going. Into the... nice. I was about to say into the unknown. No, into the freaking ground. Jesus. Here we are. I see that they want you to just like float around and just do that. Once again, trying to grab as little collectibles as possible for the time being. Because I will grab them later. In a very organized manner. As I keep bumping into stuff. Okay, hop out. That another one? Oh, gee. I thought I could climb that, but no. Clearly not.
Quake!
Jeez. Here we are. And up we go. Oh god. The chunky boy's gonna fight me? I don't want to beat the... oh my god, I murdered it. That dude is not coming back. I am so sorry. Jesus, they weren't lying about this team. This team right here that I have is just bullying.
Crumble.
Alright. And up we go. There we go. Bingo, that's what I want to see. Alright. I'll grab the other teleporters later. Nice. Jesus, man. Let me take a look at Sumeru again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be mighty big. And this is... Jesus. You know what, this is just the grassy area? This isn't even the desert yet, right? How big was Leeway again? All this? What this was like? It was like Leeway? Jesus. Okay. And Inazuma, let me look at how big Inazuma was again. Yeah, okay. Sheesh. Yeah, Sumeru is gonna be ginormous. Just broke freaking Zhongli's legs a little bit, but you know, it's okay. Zhongli, what are we doing? A ruin guard just casually chilling. I will say I'm enjoying the quest so far though. They're like putting the pieces together like little by little and everything. They're building up to it. Because that's what I heard at least. I heard the first act of like the first act for the Archon quest is like slower paced and everything, but still good. And then I heard the second act is like really, really good. So I don't mind. Ooh. Okay. Definitely got the vibe. Here we are.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict.
You said the return of the king? Capri-sun, is that you?
Did you know?
Capri-sun, oh my god, you still have that profile picture. Oh my god, dude. You do. That's crazy. How are ya? How are ya? Jesus. Feel like I haven't seen you in like a century, my dude. How ya been? That's actually pretty crazy. I'm like, wait a second. Capri-sun? What?
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly!
Never changing the profile picture ever. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. Just catching up on some content that I like was sick during. So that's what we're doing at the moment.
Told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
I mean, of course. You think we're just in a whole happy, peaceful land? No.
Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods.
You said what happened to streaming on Twitch? Was trash. Quite simple. Quite simple. Yeah, no, we've been back on YouTube for a hot minute now. I mean, and we have been doing the best that we have ever done since. This stream right now is just chiller just because, I mean, I'm back on this game on this mission like days after the mission came out. But, yeah. This mission would have already been done if my internet hadn't messed up, and then literally the day after I got sick, so I was sick for 5 days. So today I just came back to streaming after being gone for 5 days. So yeah, but no, things have been good. I mean, we're very close to hitting 6,000 subscribers over here. Videos do very well, the streams do very well. Everything's really good. Like I said, it's the best it's ever been. What do I got winning at Clash? Roman or Drew? It'd be the perfect place for Drew to win, it would. But I'll go with the Roman, but it would be the perfect place for Drew to win.
Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Let's see here. Right, we should figure that out before doing anything else. Figuring that out could be crucial for the rest of our investigation here, yeah.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market.
Yes.
See what we come up with.
Alright. Let's do it. You said also the AEW fanboy and you is once is dead and buried, it was a bad idea from creative. Mm. I mean, it seems like lately it has been pretty rocky on that show. I'm not gonna lie, because I keep up with it, and I'm like, I don't know, it's been a little rocky. It's like ever since it seems like, you know, the other company has gotten better, then AEW's taken a turn, and it's like, what? It's quite interesting how they both just turned out of nowhere in different ways. Alright, so let's ask the merchant for information. I love this area though, I really do.
Welcome, welcome. How can I help you too?
Yeah, the matches are typically good. It's just the story. Yeah, the stories right now are sort of all over the place. Like, I don't know what happened with AEW. And this just happened like recently over like the last like few weeks of where it's gotten a little like shaky. It's like there'll be like 1 or 2 good storylines, and then everything else is a mess. And it's like, what the hell happened?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia.
Okay.
You see over there? Those are students from the academia.
They look pretty serious, maybe even a little worried.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
You said best way to explain it, Tony Khan, playing universe mode IRL. Yeah, things been a little crazy. And I heard about the locker room stuff. I have heard about that locker room stuff. Oh, this song is bumping, dude. You know, that's a banger.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research? And shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Whatever was stolen from academia was also related to knowledge.
So, what's your plan?
I just look over at chat for a sec, and I'll respond to you in a sec, Caprice. Let me just wrap up this dialogue. Ooh. Okay, talking to one of them. You know, the tavern.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your mind?
Listen, reliable information's worth the price. I won't let them off easy if it turns out to be a scam.
All right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah, you said that she broke Jamie Hayter's nose and hid in the bathroom? Is that recent? I feel like I heard about that. How recent ago was that, though?
Take it easy.
Alright. To the tavern we go. I mean, listen, it's not like they actually make us spend our own mora. Can you imagine for the missions that had, like, mora involved? Like, I know they did it, like, they've done it before. But, like, you actually have to give them, like, 500,000 mora. And be like, okay, nope, you're not getting it back.
Students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see
Oh,
if we can spot the group they
we're
meet.
here. Oh, this is the spot from the trailers. Nice. Wait a second. Got the ships. Got that area over there. Okay. Hell yeah. You were like, okay. What you mean? What, looking at chat, or you mean something else?
Take it easy.
Or the Mora thing. Oh, had 12 mil at the time, yeah.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
You said also about Thunder Rosa claimed her back was too bad to compete. Coincidentally, she was supposed to drop the title. Yeah, I heard about the drop the title thing, but I didn't know that was the reason.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of Mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick Mora?
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
You said, do you like Honkai Impact? Yeah, we just watched the concert live today. We did that a few hours ago. The new concert, very good, very, very good. And you said, yeah, this is the best Archon. I've actually heard quite a bit of people say that this is the new best Archon quest, which I've been enjoying it so far. I mean, given I'm still in Act 1, and there's still a whole nother act that we'll do later this week. So it's not my favorite yet, but it could be. I don't know. I got to see what happens. But it's been like, I know they're doing like a slow build right now, which is fine. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting so far to like get all this information that we've gotten. And you said you're skipping out on Comic-Con because Thunder Rosa's going. Do you just hate Thunder Rosa at this point? All right, continue dialogue. Let's keep it moving.
All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru.
I love how he's just smiling. He's just like, yes, they're talking about vengeance. Smile. Oh yeah, why are you so dank? Oh yeah. Okay. Later, Greater Lord Rukadavara, a traitor. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Okay. Get some more info. You said your options are see her Angle, Road Dog, Billy Gunn on Saturday, or see Thunder Rosa on Sunday? Ah, I see. Now that'd be pretty sick to meet those three, though. Your family actually been talking about getting tickets to Clash of the Castle? You definitely should. That'd be awesome, dude. Especially because it's like a big pay-per-view like that. That'd be sick. I'm sure that's probably expensive though, huh? That'd probably hella expensive. I've actually never been to one of those shows before. I would love to though. Alright, I'm a student.
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm looking for info about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Hand him 50 Mora. Hand him 500,000. Shh, listen, I got this, Paimon.
There's no other choice right now.
Paimon, I got this. Chill.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
I just have one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Shut up, Paimon.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
You seem very upset about this, huh?
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
I see you see her as a true villain.
But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection.
In the desert? Oh. Oh, wait a second. I just thought about something. What if they really are trying to... Wait a minute, what if this Scarlet King really does come back? What if they do resurrect? What if that's what's gonna happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just believing what he's saying too much. But what if? And I mean, we do have a whole desert area that's coming out like next update, right? Oh hell no! Is that what's gonna happen?
Mark my words, our God shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true God will suffer retribution together.
Okay, you know, I sort of believe you. But okay.
If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
So the Scarlet King is returning? But yeah, can you tell us more about the Oracle? Yeah, so the Scarlet King return. Okay, what about the Oracle though?
I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Okay, thanks for the info.
This man is a fraud.
Hey, yo!
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
The character that everybody and their mother be simping for.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey, shut it all, Hatham. What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
Scammers, oh my god.
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
You think you're gonna beat him up?
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremites' reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
Like breaking their arm?
Also,
their leg.
Word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Well, they're gonna die that day. Rest in peace.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 Mora to them.
This dude.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Mr. Iman, there appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but set the Amorites running too! Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions.
Probably the best idea. Okay. Yeah, you want me to chase him down? Let me reach out real quick. Yeah, no, I saw when she was wearing the sandbagging shirt. Yeah, that was weird. And it depends on how much it is. Yeah, hopefully it's not so bad. At least for like a decent seat or something. And your neighbor works for them? Like, really? And is gonna set up Clash at the castle? I mean, that's pretty sick. You said, okay, I unintentionally kept walking forward.
I'll hate them, right?
I'll hate them. I'm gonna get used to saying that. The saddest moment of your life is when your mom said you couldn't go to Robbie because she was out of the country, and then you don't go, and then, damn, that must have sucked not being able to see Gargano come back though. Unfortunate timing.
What do you want?
And yes, he transcended from the Elysium realm and isekai'd into Genshin. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, that's Sue for you, huh? Yeah, thanks for the help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Yeah, they're like the least of my concerns, man.
Alright. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm a student from the academia.
A student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
I know a thing or two about swordplay. Or perhaps we could talk terms, yeah?
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Oh, you have no idea.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that.
Yeah.
Those high-headed thugs are definitely even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck.
Alright, you said be a fire truck pulled up in the street and you're curious? Gotcha.
We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
Alright, my dude.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
It's just money, right?
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eramites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
It seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
You just had it? Just casually? Oh, is this?
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
Okay.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents with...
It was in his pocket like Animal Crossing for real.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
For anybody who has played Act 1 of this Archon quest, how many hours is this thing? Because, well, okay, last stream, the one where my internet messed up so we weren't able to continue, that was, what, almost 2 hours? So let's say I took like an hour and 30 minutes. Alright, then you add the 2 hours and 30 minutes to that. So, my question is, in total, I am curious. So wait, well, you said the whole Archon quest is 8 hours plus? So that's like with both acts, you're saying? So like Act 1 specifically, right? Like that's what I would be curious about. Not too much longer, Act 1 anyways, yeah. Because I figured Act 1 probably has to be coming to an end pretty soon.
But despite strict regulations,
and then we'll do Act 2 later this week.
Escape destruction.
Okay,
After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has
That low-key scared me. Oh my god, like 90% of the time, that scares me. But thank you very much for that tier 1 membership, Capri-san. Thank you, my dude. That goes a long way. Yes, and welcome back. You kind of missed the color. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh yeah, you got that. You got that crazy badge. Yeah, I think that's like the badge for being subbed for a very long time. That's like a year plus, isn't it, or something like that? Sheesh. Yeah, thank you very much for that, my dude. Alright, let me just look at this dialogue real quick. Okay, so what did he say? Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the the Eramites. That's 2 years? Is that two? That's 2 years. Damn, 2 years. That's crazy. Jesus, Caprice, and I appreciate it. If you hear weird noises in the back, that's my baby brother being crazy as hell. So yeah, Act 1 is around 3 hours. Act 2 is the same, and same for Act 3, around 10 hours. Sheesh. Yeah, that's crazy. For 2 years, that's wild, dude. Like, thank you. For real, that is insane.
Meanwhile, those which the Eramites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
I heard that the academia lost something recently. Seems like it was a knowledge capsule.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
Yeah, definitely the longest Archon quest by far. I mean, I don't mind. Like, hey, the more story, the merrier. Like I said, this first act is slower and everything, but it's a lot of information to process, and it's not boring. That's the thing. Like, and I think that's what I'm really, really glad about. I'm not just like, there's been missions in the past for Genshin, and I'm sure it's happened to everybody, of where, oh my god, it's just like, you feel like you're about to fall asleep, because it's just so much talking. But this is talking, but it's keeping my interest there, you know? So it's good. That's a very good sign. Because we're already like 2 hours and 30 minutes into the stream, and I'm still like engaged with what's happening, because I want to know what the hell's going on. I like how it says, I want to learn more about it, see? Yes. Yeah, 2 years and 2 months, damn.
With
That is
our
crazy.
current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we could negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
26 months. Sheesh. Alright. Yeah, we gotta talk behind these damn boxes.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Alright, what is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
Oh, Dory! I completely forgot Dory was here. We haven't met her yet, but okay.
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
Ah, okay.
She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations.
Black market?
I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
I will leave it to me then.
Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
I got this.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Okay.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Okay, so in other words, I have no idea you exist. Got you.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of Elemental Sight?
Yeah, I can use it.
Oh? Well, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Okay. You said love her Japanese voice as far as I could hear. It should be Satsumi. Alright. One of your favorite voice actors. Really? I'll have to look them up. Alright, well, we gotta go talk to Dory.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
Not by just looking at them like that, right?
They look the same to Paimon.
And then you want me to use the sight?
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Yeah, now you see a difference.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Yep. The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
Alright, well, sounds good enough.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
Listen. I'll help you find Dory.
Okay,
I got you.
Then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikella Funduk. We'll have an open discussion.
That is quite the name, but okay. Capri-san, I see you still the same, huh, my guy? Alright.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right?
What was that?
Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
Oh, it was unripe. Yeah. Shoot, yeah. Oh, wait. Damn, I didn't even look at no paper. Yeah, unripe. Yeah.
What a unique palette. We
have
unripe horror fruits, but
don't worry, I was totally paying attention.
In the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Alright.
These two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Yeah.
Got it. You two, please follow me.
Why, thank you.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Yep. Bro, what's up with your walking? You sure do be taking your sweet time. He just turns like boom boom. We here? What? Excuse me? What did I just say? The quest location is currently involved in other quests. Please check details. What is this? Oh my god. I was about to meet Dory, and then, for reasons unknown, two craftsmen are sighing over a unique carving in the open market of Port Ormos. What the? Don't make me go do that. I just walked all the way over here with this. Okay. It's fine. Let's just get this done real quick. Okay. The hell do you want over here?
Port Ormos is pretty great. the tasty food.
Don't you love when this happens, chat?
Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants, and everyone seems excited just to be here.
Yeah, not as excited as you.
How did things end up like this?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Oh, what should we do?
And there we go. They sound distinctly less excited. Well, less than excited, yeah.
Yeah, compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on.
Yeah, I need you to tell me what the hell you need me to do so I could actually continue the Archon quest or finish the first act. Jesus.
Paimon, and he's a traveler who is just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now. What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara.
Okay.
To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving here? Looks like a mushroom monster to Paimon.
Sounds like the name of a weapon.
Oh, no. The prototype Aranara is something that brings joy and laughter to children.
That's supposed to bring joy and laughter to kids?
In theory.
That? Yeah.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest.
Okay.
For the store's 20th anniversary, we plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction was...
You traumatize them?
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No. Worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
You said, for reference, maybe you recognize them from the Railgun anime and Corpse Party. I haven't seen either of those. I'm sorry. I have not seen either of those, man. Yo, kids. That thing scaring you over there? Y'all like yo-yos?
Oh my god. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the ill little fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Toys do look better when they're round
You know.
and chubby.
It must be Capri Sun. It must be. That's what I gotta do, huh?
Uncle Tonder said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. It's
Damn.
nothing like an Aranara.
The artist's hopes and dreams crushed. It was like me in art class. It's fine. You'll find her voice acting unique. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be an Aranara.
Well, it was going well till it wasn't.
Well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked
The kids hated
children
it.
their opinions.
They didn't like it.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them at all?
I'm starting to understand how you feel.
Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tanja back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanger too. Who is he exactly?
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara.
Also, I like the slowed down version of the song we were hearing earlier. Like, this is quite good.
But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something.
Eureka, yeah.
And suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are among children.
You were trying to capitalize off that,
He
huh?
asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration. They haven't returned yet. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imaginations.
Yeah, and the kids hate it.
As you can see, this was the result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanja in Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring his notes back to us, if you could.
This seems like a simple mission, okay.
Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces. And, of course, you'll be well compensated for doing us the favor.
Listen, whatever I gotta do for y'all to let me to get back to this Archon quest so I can meet Dory, that'd be great. Because I've been waiting to meet Dory ever since I've seen the character. Because I knew that they were gonna, like, be a scammer, you know? And I've been waiting to, like, actually interact with them, so... You know. Yeah?
Let's help them out. To see the kids
Okay, we'll do it to see the kids smile. For the kids! Yeah, okay, now give me that money. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, where the hell are you? So, oh god, wait, so do I, you know, let me, oh shoot, I didn't get the teleport. Oh, back down. Okay, wait, I'm gonna see something. I wonder, will they let me go in here now? Ha!
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Huh?
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock
See,
for
they
you
let me go
today.
through it so I don't have to do that other mission right now. I just had to get through that damn dialogue. Wait, what? Please forgive me, but we have... Many of our fruit were taken by mice. Congratulations to you!
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know.
You like that.
You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Dizziness with a side.
Yep, that's the right answer.
Oh.
But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
I don't know all these damn... We can... I don't know if this is reverse psychology.
I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since this is your first time here.
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. He won't take us to see Dory if...
Oh, almost. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Let's take a closer...
I didn't even look at the paper. Oh my god. Okay. Look at the damn paper. Where's the paper? Where's the freaking paper? Where's that paper? Where's that? Is this the paper? Was it this is the paper. Okay, here we are. Alright, so what is it? Let's see here. So our mouse is a customer. That's what you said, congratulations. Matra, yeah. Confiscated by Matra. So, okay, yeah, so Ormos. Okay. You don't know people getting Genshin because you tried to can. It's not for everybody. It is definitely not for everybody.
Not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations.
Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
But fleeting horror fruit that makes your head.
Would you like your horror fruits to be
Okay.
packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Port
Wow.
Ormos. Yes,
You
yes, yes.
sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully.
Thanks.
Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
Huh?
What? The Matra?
What happened?
I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
This dude booked it. Hey, excuse me?
We don't know this area, so let's follow that.
What? We did just really book it with this dude? We said, nah, we getting the hell out of here. Okay. Bro.
He ran that way.
You ain't getting away without us. What are you doing? Hey, yo. My guy, come back. I was trying to meet Dory.
Look, he's over there.
This dude turned into Usain Bolt. He's a damn track star. You think you're gonna stream Fall Guys soon? You actually missed that like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I streamed Fall Guys. It was something. This dude ran all the way over here.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way.
Hey, yep.
Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building. Here, over here.
Oh.
You can stop running now.
It's Dory. Hey, yo. We've been waiting to meet you. Freaking little scammer.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
You said my expert opinion, you should stream it soon so I can flex my Undertaker skin. Yeah, my schedule is booked for this week pretty crazy. Because, like I said, I was sick last week, so I have a whole week's worth of content that I need to catch up on at the moment. But when I have a free day, I'll probably stream it again for fun and stuff. Alright.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Alright.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Mm?
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess P-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
Paimon, I think this would be the best opportunity for you to shut up for once, okay? And let me do the talking, because when you talk, you seem to get us in mess.
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you? Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business, we don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I prefer to have customers like you.
Of course, of course. You said when was the last time you streamed Pokemon or Fortnite? Yeah, no, I don't do that. I mean, if anything, I'd probably stream for fun one day, but like streaming like Pokemon multiplayer and stuff, hell no. If you take a look at the channel, we've shifted in a very different direction. Like I still like play like other games and stuff like here and there, but like content wise, we have shifted away from like what I really like used to do. And it's been much better, mentally and, like, statistically for the channel and everything. So, yeah. You said, hey, you remember this game? Yes, alive and well. Thriving.
It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Of course, money. All right, can you show us your projects? What you got?
Yes, of course, of course. Go ahead. Help yourselves. Voila! She has a trove of canned knowledge.
Hmm.
Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
You don't say.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions.
Mm-hmm. You said it, just seeing this makes your wallet quiver and fear good times. You gotta be that free to play. Can't let your wallet get taken to the sunken place. Genshin got a very scary fan base, so always be consistent statistically. Listen, the people that play Genshin in my community, they're cool. The people that are Genshin on Twitter, dear God, no. Alright.
Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Tibet have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 mora.
Yeah, see, Dory, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my elemental sight. I'm gonna see a bunch of these that are actually garbage, and I'm just gonna pick the one that is actually good. So that's what I'm gonna do, because you're a scammer, so I'm not gonna trust you. That's what's gonna happen.
Who would want to be an expert in that topic? Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tibet in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
Spoiler for Finding Dory. We found her. Yeah.
No discounts.
Okay, 2 million more.
That's a lot of mora! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Yep, I'll hate them. Alright. Use the sight. Oh. So there are multiple that are pretty good. I'll take this one. And this one. And this one as well.
You've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna buy the garbage ones. You pick and choose a variety of canned knowledge.
I'll take these, please and thank you. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
What? You gonna let her trick you? We're gonna end up buying? No. Let her trick you into spending more?
Knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a
Hi,
little
Mom.
more,
Hi, Mom, stop
we
it.
can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge.
No.
And so far, everything we bought belongs to Al-Haytham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're
Hi,
talking
Mom.
instant knowledge here.
We are not spending more money. I think you're the one who's curious.
Come on. We still have
No.
around 100,000 of
No.
Al-Haytham's
What's
mora
wrong with
left.
you?
So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 mora.
I'm gonna throw you into an easy bake oven, and you're gonna stay in there, and you're gonna get kicked into the ocean. What's wrong with you?
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Jesus, making us spend more money.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use elemental sight again.
Yeah, Mihoyo would just be like, spend a little more and get a 5-star worth a billion primos. Yeah, no, I only pull for units that I really want to get and make sure I'm prepared for them. Otherwise, I am pulling on Jack. Like this banner, not pulling on anything. Next banner, yes, which I'll have more than enough currency. Pre-sun, are you trying to make some weird joke? Is that what you're about to try to do? Maybe we should pass this time. You know, let me just see. Yeah, they're all garbage. She's trying to scam us. It's trash. They all seem to be equally bright.
So they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the more's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
What?
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but
Yeah.
at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
You said can't relate the second you get 160 primos, it becomes a debate club. Oh my god. Whatever makes Paimon happy.
We'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
Okay. Yeah, Nilu and Sino seem hype. Yeah, or Sino. Yeah, Sino, right? Yeah, I mean, I'll be getting. Yeah, I'm gonna get Sino. No, it's Sino. I keep saying Sino and Sino. It's like Sino. I think Sino. Anyways, yeah, I'll be getting him.
Experience with Dory went smoothly enough.
And Candace would be nice.
Meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Down we go. That was cool to finally meet Dory. Dory was exactly how I thought she was gonna be. Freaking little scammer, bro. But yeah, yeah, Sino. I mean, obviously the Dendro Archon once, you know, she comes out and everything.
You two
but that's
made
not
it.
next update.
And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Yes, it went great, yes.
Wow, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here. Okay.
Ayo, sue that
Tell me how
Yuya.
your encounter with Dory went.
Dory?
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
We want to meet the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I don't think we find our sister again anytime soon. No.
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Your goal is to find it too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eramites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great...
I'm here, I'm just gonna stretch real quick.
Whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eramites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
Should still heard he became invisible? Yeah. Yeah, man. I turned completely invisible. Indeed. Capri-san, what in the world? Trust me, I don't need to do that to get some views. I'm good off that. Alright.
They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
You said, by the way, what's your favorite Sukan?
The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days.
What do you mean by that?
Will place their own bid.
Oh my god, I can't believe I fell for that. Oh my god. I was like, bro, are you trying to say I thought you were talking about, to be fair, I thought this dude was talking about some constellations. Because I'm like, this character hasn't even come out yet. I'm like, are you about to try to talk to me about some leaks? My mind didn't even go to the Papega level that you just went to right there. I honestly thought that Capri-sun was trying to make that joke earlier. Not gonna lie. But, you know, Fortnite dances is into Horizon, yes. Of course. It's always nice to see when my chat has that toddler humor. You keep it up, chat. You wouldn't be you without it. Okay.
To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Mantra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
Capri-sun, were you really gonna try to get me with that right after he did the joke? You were gonna just try to say dunk on these nuts? Is that really? Really? My guy really tried it. Anyways, let me get back to actually paying attention to the dialogue. Good lord. Alright, Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board, situation's different. Yes, I can help you get in contact with Dory now, in a way.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Alright, that's exactly what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alright, leave it to me.
Before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Alright. You know, I know the music is an absolute bop. It is. That is the Sumeru music for you. Yeah, I'm loving everything about Sumeru, though. It is great. They truly went all out with this region, so it's been cool. It has been quite cool. Damn, they really gonna make me book it over here, huh? I don't got that teleporter. Alright, just run. So you got like no stamina. That's alright. Take a nice little stroll. And here we are.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eramites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Hey, them! You must be one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
I'm also curious about this.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test.
All right.
Just fight as you normally do.
As I normally do, yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. Initiate first combat test. All right. These enemies are about to get, like, demolished. I am so sorry.
Gotcha.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. All right. Easy. Reinforcements? Real? This is just not fair. I mean, they're weak enemies anyways, but yeah. Poor Ormos OST rivals on Winery and Storm Terror's Allay are OST for you. Yeah, no, it's a great song.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Open your inventory and use the canned knowledge. Oh man. Alright, well, we just used it. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next they disappeared into the recesses of my memory. Okay.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside the knowledge of the capsule became part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Okay.
Solidify.
Enemy's getting freaking deep fried.
Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Man, we really booking it right now, huh? Jesus. Okay.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Yes. How we looking?
How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight,
I just see the number.
Fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wow.
Wait, how much?
Paimon. That's why you're gonna get thrown into the easy bake oven.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
It's almost like I told you we were gonna get scammed because Dory's a scammer. And what did you say? Oh, but we have more of his money that we could spend. We should spend no money. Like, really? I told you this. This is why you're stupid. This is why you don't make the decisions. You will not make the decisions. You're done.
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time.
Yes.
This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information.
Okay.
Pay her as much as she requests.
Alright. Will do. Fun fact, this bit of canned knowledge did increase your attack by a small amount. Permanently. Oh yeah! Let's go! One day I'm gonna sell Paimon. Oh my god. I'm telling you. Paimon's gonna get punt kicked into the freaking easy bake oven. I gotta wait until 7 o'clock 2 days from now? Okay. So let's do a little bit. Well, let me grab this real quick. Thanks, and you should stop bullying Paimon. Food loses its flavor if mistreated. Listen, you just gotta get the seasoning. You know, you gotta sometimes just put some elbow grease onto the. You know, that's all it is. A little bit of elbow grease, be fine. It's like when making steak or something. You know, you gotta pound the steak. You gotta speed up the steak a little bit. It'll be fine. Just gotta kick Paimon into the oven. You know. It's all good. And then just kick it down into the bottom of the ocean. And then take it out like a damn JoJo mask years later from the bottom of the ocean. All good.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Okay, you sure? Yes, of course, Caprice. Quite the return. Alright, here we are. Why, hello there, Dory.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything
I think the mask was at the bottom, in fact, from what I remember. I know something else was at the bottom too. Somebody else was here.
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge.
You little freaking menace.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
Didn't think so.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
But of course.
How can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply.
Oh yeah, this is straight up black market, yeah.
I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Alright, name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The divine knowledge capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
Mm.
El-Ahmar? You mean the Eramites who worship the Scarlet King?
Ooh.
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the divine knowledge capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King.
Makes sense, yeah.
That divine knowledge capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
You don't think that's a bad sign?
The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
So this thing was glowing red. Man, they really do got the Scarlet King in there. Oh, hell no.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourself.
Yeah, Scarlet King,
My
they...
efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please,
I'll get into it in a
don't
sec.
hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future.
Mm-hmm.
More for Dory opens doors.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, there's basically a group, you know, and they wanna bring the Scarlet. They wanna resurrect the Scarlet King, you know, in the desert, you know. Basically, they see the past 3.0 Archon as being evil and everything, and basically screwing over the Scarlet King and his people and yada yada yada. So they're like a cult and they're really angry, and now they have hold of this information capsule that could potentially have stuff that they really should not be having. Yeah, and the fact that it's glowing red and it wasn't green like the others is a bad sign. So yeah, you low-key hope Dory's shop will become permanent one day. Might just be you that's wanting a parallel or Akasha. But black markets are spicy in a nation like Sumeru, and you like that? Yeah, that would be cool to have like a weird dank shop with Dory that stays. Hey. No. Les chiquitit. Are you kidding me, Zong? You. Sometimes you are my nerves. I can't believe this. Feeling cute might start an evil cult to revive my dark lord later. Yeah, you know, the usual.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
The very group we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eramites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
Misery? Yeah, of course.
And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the divine knowledge capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the divine knowledge capsule.
You said, wait a second, we're about to face the group anyways? Does that mean that the info we bought was just worthless? I mean, we didn't know that they had it. But in a sense, if you want to look at it that way, potentially we could have pulled their hand and, you know, made them somehow, like, give us that information. Maybe. But we didn't know that they had it now. So yes and no. I see what you mean with that.
Thank you for your time and effort. Take a few days off while I make some preparations.
It's alright, just money. Wasn't our money.
3 o'clock sharp.
Alright, we'll be there.
See you then.
Exactly. It ain't our money.
Oh, Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Okay. Let us go. But hold on. You'll make me glad, you know what? Just enjoy the environment. You gonna swim right now. Swims only, swim. You better have enough stamina to make it over here. There you go. You're doing great. Atta boy. Okay. Here we are. Oh damn, that's the. Oh. So yeah, I see the desert back there.
Oh, hey, Thumb. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Always wonder why the Traveler just doesn't go bully a few bad guys to get the info with how strong he is. You know, we're not Batman, yeah. I mean, that's not the way that we go about it. I mean, listen, if we could break some bones and stuff, it'd be very entertaining, but yeah.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Are you sure about that?
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Is he actually gonna fight with us? Good luck, you two. Yeah, you mean good luck us? He ain't even here. He ain't fighting with us, it's just us. Don't worry, my 0.007, what was it, 0.073 or something % buff is going to really help me here. Because I totally needed that. Damn, bro, they got murdered.
Academia scum!
Hey, yo. What you gonna do? What's this dude gonna do?
Boss, finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we
he
can...
used it? Yeah, he used the red, boy. My guy? Damn!
What's wrong?
My guy getting beat. Damn, you getting Hulk smashed.
We have to cut his Akasha connection now.
Hey, yo. Man, you got flattened. I do got flattened. Bandit.exe stopped working.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Smart man. Smart man. Got back what he needed. Our business is done here. Isn't that what was said to us? By the, ooh?
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
I hate them. Well, I'll have some of that, yeah.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Yeah, well, it was too stupid to use that thing. That thing messed them up big time.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh yeah, you mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Yep, exactly.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation.
Too much knowledge. He couldn't handle it, you know? Knowledge is power, and it was too much. That's literally what happened. But yeah, what's up, Jack? How you doing? How you doing, my dude?
This divine
What's
knowledge
up?
capsule
I'm assuming you've done both of the
but beyond that,
the quest, Act 1 and 2.
Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
You beat the Archon quest 2 days after Sumeru came out. Currently have every teleport waypoint, all statues, and have earned over 9k primos this month. Sheesh! All for a Zhongli Khan's and his weapon. Fully committed to the Pillarman, I see. Alright, that's exactly what I heard before at Irminsul, exactly.
Took him away, then that means the Academia got the
But nice, my dude, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up.
What a shame. We were so close.
Oh, you got Hyzo. I don't have Hyzo. But in the trial, he was fun to play.
Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
We were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully,
You said, hey, I'm new here and sub. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you for watching.
Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all.
Okay. You said also glad to see you're feeling better. Thank you, thank you. I know I went through a painful like 5 days, but it's good to be back. And the end of this quest is incredible. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
We'll meet her eventually,
I'm
eh?
heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
Don't we have a festival to go to?
It's almost the day of the Sabzeruz Festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Yeah. Let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Yeah, I really like this dude. This dude's great. Serious conversation. Meanwhile, music in the background. You feel like grooving. Yes, yes, I do. Now, Al-Haytham, cool guy. I'll definitely pull for this dude.
Do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Huh? What a mysterious guy. But that's the end of Act number 1. That was good. You know, I'll give that a round of applause. That was good, honestly. That was good. Like, it was this was like a slow build up and everything. Like this first act. But I feel like for Genshin, because they've done slow build-up for missions before, like plenty of them before, but this was probably the best executed instance of them doing a slow build-up in an act. Really, really good. Like, I felt engaged the whole time. I was interested in what was going on, learning about more about Sumeru, Irminsul, the characters and everything, so... Act 2, I'm sure Act 2 is where everything is going to go to hell. And I mean, like, everything's just going to get super crazy. So this was the more calm part of everything. And I know things are going to get pretty wild. So, yeah. You over there simping big time, huh, Ray? You said, I lost my first 50-50 to Diluc and you've been waiting a long time. Was you low on primos? Ah, you lost your 50-50 to Diluc, huh? Well... do I know the feeling? Oh, I've been there. And I'll be there again, I'm sure. C6 Diluc coming soon. No, I'm not going to do Act 2 right now. Act 2 is later this week. Act 2 will either be on Wednesday or Thursday of this week. I'm not sure yet, but one of the 2 days it'll be on. I feel like it might be Wednesday, but we'll see what happens. But yeah. Sadly, no Wolf's Gravestone for Diluc. But here is the boy. Clean as hell. Meanwhile, you're wanting to look at all. You bought a skin but don't have them? Oh, really? That's pretty wild. Yeah, I'm really loving Sumeru so far. In the meantime, off camera, I'll probably grab some teleporters. I'll probably unlock the domain that has the new artifacts, so that way I can build Dendro Traveler, which the artifacts are over here. So yeah, I'll go try to build Dendro Traveler and such. So yeah, we have that, and then I see they have the mission here. I also see they have a Tighnari story quest, which we'll do probably like next week or something. But yeah, this week is okay. This week is committed to the Archon quest. So yeah, good stream though. Thank you very much for everybody watching today. You know, if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload videos and stream. Hit the bell so that way you guys are aware. You know, Discord server, I'll put that in there. So that way you could join in there. The community hangs out there. We talk about different games, etc., etc. And yeah, I'm very impressed with this so far. Like, this has actually been very, very good. So yeah, I'm glad I could be here for the end, and hopefully I'll be here again this week if you don't miss it. Yeah, I know the second act is gonna be quite long also, and we're gonna try to knock it out in like one stream. So stay tuned. That should be on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll be doing act number 2 for the Archon quest. But yeah, good to be back with the streams, my dudes. So until the next video, well, until the next stream, I said video, whoops. Appreciate y'all, love y'all, stay safe. Okay, I was actually doing my outro and I'm like, wait, should I actually just talk about it a bit more of this thing?
Final day.
I mean, I'm curious to see what's going on with Alhaitham. With Alhaitham, right? That's how you say his name. His dude was seeming a bit weird towards the end of that. You know, the knowledge device that he has at this point, that thing seems to be a big issue. Dory is exactly what I thought Dory was going to be. Collei is super wholesome. Tighnari, freaking drug addict. That's how I'm just going to view Tighnari. Yeah. Just to name a few characters. Nilu is cool. Dia is cool also. So yeah, I like the new characters. I honestly do so far. But we will see where it all leads, because stuff is going to go down. So now I will say, as always, thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe. And as I always do say, don't do crack. Let's hit that outro. And I'll see y'all with act number 2 later in the week, okay? So let's get that music going. And we are about to be out of here in about a few seconds. Once the music plays. And there we go.